Hello, hello, Libras. Hello. Today is October 28th. Today is the lunar eclipse that we've been waiting for a while now. And of course, here in the western part of the world, we cannot see the lunar eclipse because where I'm at, it's going to be at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But for those who are in Asia, in Africa, and in Middle East, and I think some in Australia maybe, you will maybe able to see the lunar eclipse. Okay, so that's cool. If you are in that area, you can definitely observe that. But regardless of whether we can see it or not, we can definitely sense it, right? So this lunar eclipse is actually kind of the last one that we're going to see for a while in the Taurus and Scorpio axis. I believe that's the last one for the next decade, and it concludes a saga of eclipses that began in November 2021. This eclipse is kind of a time for us to relinquish any sort of excess that we have that doesn't serve us anymore. So it's going to be, basically this is a full moon in Taurus, and Libra. Taurus governs our 8th house, so this is the house of other people's resources, inheritance, assets of any sort, finances, debts, taxes, deficits, and profits. Oh my goodness, profits, sorry about that. Also taboos and secrets as well. So Libra, let's begin. The first thing I'm going to do is read about the full moon in Taurus. Where did I leave it? Oh, from the Moonology Oracle card deck real quick here. So the full moon in Taurus basically means that your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus is a very practical sign, all right? And so whatever financial dreams you have and goals, definitely time to set a plan for that. If you have been wanting to achieve a financial stability, but haven't been putting any effort into it, perhaps, then this is a time to really put your foot down and really take power back into your hands to achieve that. All right, very practical sign. Everything about assets in your personal life. Libra. And then also it's a time to detoxify, maybe to restore equilibrium in your situation. Maybe a lot of times the Taurus energy gets a little bit obsessive about certain things, and maybe there's a need to clear the excess from your life. But you might need to release any dramas, possessiveness, and stubbornness to free up everything. And find balance between what your heart wants and what is the practical needs of yours. All right, Libra. So the eclipse, of course, is a very powerful event, and I was going to see what that book says about the eclipse here. So the eclipse, the full moon eclipse, brings about conclusions. Okay, they are within reach. This is major chapters completing in people's lives, especially right now, Libra. You may experience some of you may experience some painful endings. Some of you may experience massive revelations, awakenings as well, and new beginnings that come with that. But everything that happens is all for your good. And I hope it doesn't start raining on me here, because I feel some thunder and rumbling in the sky. So the full moon eclipse says, and just like that, the door slams shut. You've pulled this card. It suggests that the situation you're asking about to reach is about to reach its peak, or it has already done so, and things are now out of your hands. So you are now experiencing what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn, and for your soul to evolve. Okay, if you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but really it releases you from that feeling, and it helps you move on. So, and it's when one door gets slammed shut, another one is always opens up somewhere. So this is also a lot of karmic cycles ending for people, a lot of forgiveness, that you have to forgive somebody or you are being forgiven, and whatever you have been, whatever karmic cycle you have been serving, it's ending now, Libra. You are done with that, all right? Done with basically serving out your sentence in whatever way. All right, Libra, let's begin with your reading. First thing, let's have a prayer. Universe, thank you for guiding us always towards our highest good, good of others and harm to none. Please let us know what Libra needs to be aware of right now during the time of the lunar eclipse, moon lunar eclipse. What are the most important messages, the strongest energies for us? Thank you. All right, Libra, I'm going to try to do a quick reading here as the weather permits. We're going to pull a few cards from the Radiant Sun Oracle deck, astrological deck, which I really love. It is very, very revealing. One more shuffle for Libra. All right. What does Libra need to be aware? What does this lunar eclipse bring for a Libra? What does this lunar eclipse mean for a Libra, please? For main energies for all Libras. Thank you. All right. The first card on top, ostentation. All right, let's pull another card and then we can read about them. One more card for Libra, please, around the lunar eclipse. And look at that. What is that? That's Saturn in Taurus. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. You know what? This card just fell out of the deck, from the top of the deck. It flew from the tarot deck that was laying over here, that I had pre-shuffled, and this is the World. Oh my gosh. And it's Saturn, Libra, Saturn in Taurus, and Saturn. Can you believe this? It just flew out and revealed itself for a reason. Libra, this is the World card, the major cycle completing, major chapter, major. This is not like a death card or anything. It's not even a Wheel of Fortune. This is a major chapter successfully completing, done and over with. Karmic cycle done and over with. You're going to enter something new here, Libra, in the next week and in the next couple weeks, November. So, wow. Fulfillment, achievement, success, accomplishment, freedom, Libra. Ostentation. What else for Libras right now, please? Decision. One more. One more for Libra, please. Well, we got two more. You've got an isolation card and originality. Interesting. Isolation and originality. All right. So the ostentation card, it's Saturn in Taurus. Okay, the Saturn is one of those cards that is a planet that brings about challenges sometimes and restrictions, and we have to kind of push through to achieve something. And so this being in Taurus, it's basically talking about possessions and finances in your life. It indicates a steady and continuous improvement with a strong application to duty and responsibilities. Okay, this is the sign that you need to push through, continue working hard on something, you know. It is significant of the ostentation card that although one may be doing the right thing in terms of ambition and economics, it will not usually make the questioner very popular. So you guys, with regard to timing, the effects of this card are not easy to throw off and may maintain their pressure for a long period of time. That's right, because this eclipse is going to be with us for a while, the energy of this eclipse. So this is the card of you working to achieve something, your goal, and maybe you're working on something that's not quite so popular among others, and others may not understand what it is that you're working on or why, you know, and you may lose some people because they don't agree with the path that you have chosen, Libra. But that's what the card means. You know, you're following what you desire. This next chapter of your life is for you. And in this case, I think you're focusing on finances. So whatever it is, path you're choosing right now, it is to bring about your financial stability and independence, to gain advantage, to maybe achieve some sort of a status, or it's basically working on your wealth, Libra. The decision card here we see is Mars in Gemini. So Mars is kind of an aggressive planet, as we know. So the Mars in Gemini, let me read about that one. So you may be needing to make some sort of decision, right? Some sort of important decision here, which way to go, which path to take, the next step to take on this chessboard, Libra. This card usually shows that you need to make a quick decision, but bear in mind that speed is not the most important factor here. So you need to really consider this. This is an important decision, not just like spur of the moment. And then you have isolation and originality. So that's exactly kind of like the ostentation card was talking about. You being original and not going with the flow, but being yourself, your authentic self, and doing what you want to do when you feel right is for you. And then the originality card kind of confirms it, Libra. You know, you are going to be your authentic self now. And it might bring about a little bit of isolation in the fact that some people that were your usual group of people to hang out with may not understand what it is that you are doing, and you may find new people and new people who support you on your next step in life, Libra. And the last card is originality. I'm going to find that. I think it's starting to rain, and if it starts to rain, I'm going to need to stop and proceed with this video later. Okay, the Mercury in Aquarius demands that the questioner or you takes a lateral view and finds a new approach to something. A new approach, a new idea that requires drastic change, an unusual path to take. Also, sometimes a shock announcement, invention, or innovation, Libra. So you are doing something very different right now. But you are on the right path, I feel, with this.